Fangirl review. Fangirl review. little shot for the subscription, resubscribing for 6 months. I appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is a special edition Gamer Corner. Yeah. And this time around, last time I was interviewing SB. This time around, he'll be interviewing me. I think our interview went off the rails a little bit last time, so it might go off the rails a little bit this time. So, yo, SB, how you doing? How you feeling today? I truly
I,
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you having me. I appreciate you having me free. It feels good to be here. How do you feel being that it's like your 10 year? And 10 years is a long time.
10 years is a long time. I posted the picture of all the various iterations of the fangirl so people could see how she's evolved over the years. And it's been interesting. I've learned a lot of different things.
Okay, okay,
I've learned a lot.
okay. Well, let's just jump right into it. Then you speak of evolution with your character, your logo and everything. How do you feel like you've evolved over the last 10 years?
Okay, so I think over the last 10 years, so when I first started Fangirl Review, it was just a blog only. Only a blog. There was no YouTube. I didn't even know what Twitch was. Nothing else existed but the blog. And I was heavy on Google Plus, which was really sad when Google Plus. Did you have a Google Plus? Were you big on Google Plus? Not really.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
So Google Plus to me was like Mixer to everybody else. It was heartbreaking when it ended.
Gotcha.
I had a really big community, a really big following over there. Uh, it was amazing. There was a lot of people who supported me. There was a lot of people who cussed me out, but a lot of people that supported me.
Okay, okay.
uh,
So,
Go ahead.
so check it, right? So, what would you say the biggest difference was for you streaming from then to now? Like, what do you see change, like, as far as being a streamer slash content creator? How has that changed from the time you started to now?
I think what's changed is before it was really heavy on SEOs, search engine
Hmm.
optimization. Like it was really heavy on that, like discoverability, and now it kind of like evolved. Um, so now it's more like community. The community will make you be discoverable because you need those people having eyes on your content for people to also see your content. If it's not getting a like, a tweet, retweet, or a share on stories, like you won't get that movement on. You won't get those good analytics. Versus before, it was definitely just search engine. Like long as I had the right keywords, I was showing up everywhere. And it's like,
Oh, crazy. So, like, we have, mobile phones and, different ways to access the streamers nowadays, right?
yes,
And I'm assuming 10 years ago it wasn't as easy,
no,
right? Because we all were there. It's 2024, 2014. We didn't, it was, and that's how fast like technology has moved up, right? From, 2023 to 2013, 2014. Like, it's different. So, how were you reaching like the audience? Were you just a network within like the streamers? Like, is that it?
So the way to reach the audience was you had to be on your computer. Like I don't think iPhone was as advanced like 2013. It was only 10 years ago, but I don't think I was on like the ability to handle as much social media as before in
Right.
2013 on my phone. Like everything had to be like really on the computer, making sure I'm interacting with people there. You know, like
Gotcha.
which is
Yeah,
really
because
interesting.
even emotes, right? Even emotes, like even on Twitter back in the day, you had to make your own emotes. It wasn't just like a system set up for it. You had to put the two dots, a line, and then
Yeah,
the closed parentheses to make a smiley face.
yeah,
So it's like just going that far back, it's changed that much
it
if you think
has.
about it, and it's crazy, right?
The
So
emojis are not what they are. Like emojis are so much like they have so much character now. Back then, like you said, you needed to know semicolon circle like that was like your surprise face or something.
facts, facts. So check it out, right? So we talk about the evolution, but I think we just need to take it back. Like, what actually got you started, like, and wanting to be like? Well, first question is, what got you started, like, in the content creation and streaming? Like, what made you want to take that route?
So hey Kwanzaa, hey Youngles. Those are like some of the day ones right there. So way back when I started a blog called Morbid Moments. And it was very dark
It
and
was called what?
morbid moments. It was very macabre, it was very dark. It talked a lot about like ways you would die and just weird dark stuff, zombies, all that. Cuz I was really like zombies was really popular 2011, 2012, it was all about zombies. The Walking Dead, the zombies. So I was heavy into that. Okay.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get back to that. So were you like wearing like golf clothes, like gothic like stuff, then like all dark and shit like that, looking
No,
like
I
old
was
girl from Adam's Family and shit?
no,
Like
no.
how were you?
I was never the goth kid. I did hang around the goth kids. My best friend, who is now a tattoo artist, when like you talk about goth, that was goth back then. So it was just very much whatever. But I just thought this stuff was interesting. I thought it was cool. Like you're more likely to die from a coconut than a shark attack. You know, like things like that. Like fun, interesting things. But it was
And,
very
and and that's a fact.
yes, that's a fact.
Okay, I never knew that, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Um,
All right.
so I found that so interesting. Same thing with the vending machine, actually. Being crushed by a vending machine, you're more likely to have that happen to you. Um, but
Have I ever been crushed by a vending machine?
no, that's what I'm saying. You're more likely to die from a vending machine than a shark attack, like falling on you and crushing you.
Okay.
But
So go ahead, continue.
so it was very it was very limited. So that was like the weird stuff I was into and I found interesting. But it was very limited. You can still find it, it's still out there, it still exists. Um, but I couldn't like start reviewing TV shows, which is what I wanted to do because I still was into all the superhero stuff, the books I was reading, and everything like that. But Morbid Moments was very niche.
And this is what you did on Google Plus, or was this? Did
That
you
was
go from Google Plus to Mixer and all that
no,
with
that was
with
the
that type of
beginning.
content?
That was the beginning.
Okay.
That's when I was first learning about building a website and how it should look and things like that. And from there, I made Fangirl Review because I needed to be able to expand things I found interesting, like TV shows, movies, comic books, everything else. And that's how
Gotcha.
Fangirl Review
Okay.
was born.
So check this out, right? So you got Fangirl View. I know you said Mixer. You on Facebook, gaming as well. Like, out of all the platforms you've been on, which one would you say you benefited from the most? Like, as far as content creation, which one was the one that you found to be the most what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to like the easiest to use that help you plateau or go to the next level for you? Like which one do you think you were most successful with?
Yeah, I think Google Plus. I think Google Plus. I had, I think, well over 100,000 followers. I was constantly like, what would happen is like you would do a post and it would go hot, and that would mean your post was being pushed by Google for everybody to see, and I became the person for Sons of Anarchy because we were in like the final season or the final 2 seasons. So as I was doing my reviews, like I would immediately go hot, and everybody would be on the post. Everybody was cussing me out too, but everybody would be on the post. And
You
because
still got the traction
yeah,
that you needed. That's
and
dope as hell.
you know, but yeah,
So is Google Plus still around, or is it called something else now? Like they just
no,
did away with it.
they just did away with it. So
Damn.
it was super sad. Um, and that's when I started focusing on other platforms. Because like, well, where do I go? I mean, by then I had the YouTube because I was doing like the conventions and I was recording interviews and things like that. So I was doing, reviewing different things. So that's where the YouTube came in. And then, like always, I got bored and I started a podcast.
That makes sense. So that probably was a lesson in itself. Like, never put all your eggs in one basket, right? That's probably
Never.
what came from that.
Yeah.
All right, well, makes sense. And then so let's back up here. So you were more into comic books, movies, and stuff like that. Like what? So where, like the gaming side of it? Because we know what type of games you like. We heard how bossy you are when playing certain games. In Kwanzaa. So
Mm,
like, let's take it back. What's the first memory of a video game? Like, what's the first time you picked up the controller and was like, I love playing video games. Like, what
yeah.
game was that?
Well, I'm a woman of a certain age, so I go a little bit further back in time than other people.
Mhm.
um, so I think my first like real memory would be playing the Atari that my aunt and uncle had. So they had the Atari, but then obviously we got the Nintendo because like that was more like my age group. So we were playing Nintendo, right, Lex? Not the music.
You
Um,
might some people in here may have to Google what an Atari is, so let me spell it for them in chat. And that's how you spell it right there, everybody. That's how you spell it. That's how old it is. Google may not even have it. You never know. We don't know.
yeah, you
That's
might have
how
to
old
go
it
on what DuckDuckGo or what was the other one of them older search engines, AOL search. You might have to go.
is. Hmm.
You might have to go
Yeah.
back in time.
Somewhere in there. Okay, so the Atari, and then so to be on Twitch now you play games, you still do like interviews and things like that, right? So what was the trend? So it was Google Plus, YouTube, and then when did Mixer come into play? Like when did you get on Mixer and all that?
Hey, Brandy. I actually did not get on Mixer. I wasn't quite aware of it. So this is not the first time that the Fangirl Review brand was on Twitch. Actually, maybe I'll say 6 or 7 years ago, I did have a Twitch. Don't know what really happened to it, but it was my little brother was playing games under my name, um,
Mm.
and then I was like editing it and having it on the website, but like I wasn't actually playing anything. And then I came back and I was like, let's try this live stuff, and that's how I ended up on Twitch. But that was after I was done kind of making like regular content on YouTube. I was done with the podcast. I was bored at home during COVID, and I was like, let me try this streaming thing. Hey Blunts, hey Alvita. Yak, what's good, family? Thank you, Brandy. I saw you earlier. Thank you, thank you.
So let me ask you: is there any kind of like content that you haven't created that you like to dive into, like a certain side of content creation that you want to dive into that you haven't had the chance to yet? Or you feel like you're in your lane and you like content to where you at, you just want to grow in this lane that you're in?
I am known for switching lanes, or not just switching lanes, like getting out the car and getting into a new car. So I do really want to focus on making BIPOC the biggest it can be, just because we need it. The potential is there. Um, while it's very stressful on our end to get it to where it is, where everybody else sees it, I do want to really focus on that. And then one thing I've always wanted to do was focus on writing. I've always had a passion for reading and writing, and so that goes kind of back to like what the website was like doing my reviews. But I want to actually write my first novel that I've been trying to write for I don't know how many years. Like 2017. So what is that?
All
5, 6 years ago.
I think I got the first book title for you right here. You ready for it?
Oh, I'm scared. Go ahead.
The Troy Story.
Sir. Not the Troy Story.
No, no, okay, okay. You
Listen,
go something
I
else is fine.
think
You go something else is fine.
no,
You
no,
go
no.
something else.
If I write that story just like pure, like just that's a smut story. Like it's not gonna happen.
Oh, a smut story.
Yeah, cause like when you're writing that type of story, you don't want like actual story. You want hot, steamy sex scenes in that type of book.
I think it would be though. You could be like the next Zane.
Oh, yeah. Like I definitely. Oh, Bill's
You
coming
got a big
through
ass,
with the
a
raid.
big ass motherfucker raid. Go crazy.
Hey, welcome in, Nesto. I see you. Thank you so much, Bills, for sharing your community with me. What were you doing? You were crafting over there. What were you making? Or you hopping in, taking a second to get over. But thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the classroom. It is the special 10-year anniversary stream. I am being interviewed by my dear friend SB, who I dragged along to do this interview.
Crazy. Like I didn't have a choice. Shit.
Well, everybody calls me a bully, so.
You definitely bully on games, from what I hear anyway. You know, you like the mama bear.
I motivate.
If that's the word you want to use. If that's the word you want to use, we can go with it.
Top tier mama bear.
so W Raid Bills got Ant laced up in the building, all that jazz, Debbie Snacks, everybody in this motherfucker for the 10-year anniversary. It's gonna be definitely gonna be a dope ass night. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass evening, blend some music. What's going on, man? So like what like first like we talked about, you know, the Atari, right?
Yes.
But what game are you playing currently in 2023?
In 2023.
Right? 2023. We came a long way from the Atari. But what game are you currently playing right now?
Yeah.
And do you enjoy the game, and why do you enjoy that game?
Yeah. So I am. Thank you, Builds. Thank you. Thank you, Ant. I appreciate that. So I am playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Exactly, Jazz. I am playing that with Final Fantasy 16 as kind of like the backup in between. I'm not really getting too far into Final Fantasy 16 just because I am really focused on Zelda, which is like, you know, also part of like one of my first memories is playing the original Zelda on the original Nintendo. And Zelda 2 is always going to be my favorite, one of my favorite Zeldas, even though Retro Greg hates it.
He does hate
He hates Zelda 2 with a passion. I
He
don't think there's
does.
enough money I could pay him to play it, but that's still one of my favorite. But again, you know, those games are definitely really super hard, so I understand not liking it.
So you like those puzzles and putting shit together and being challenged, right?
I have always loved puzzle games. When we had our first like PC, my mom worked for AT&T, so they would give her
What
like,
did you say? Your mom?
yeah, my mom, she worked for
W your
AT&T.
mama review. W your mama review. You're crazy.
So she would actually, we got our first computer in like 1990 something or whatever, like super crazy early when computers were nothing. And
Mm-hmm.
she would always give me little point and click games on there. I mean, they were definitely like the dumbest games ever, but those figuring out those puzzles, moving things around, that's always been what I've been into. So I like the game with puzzles, um, and I'll always play a game with puzzles. I have to figure it out.
Okay. So I'm assuming you'll recommend that game for anybody that's in that type of stuff, right?
Oh yeah, if you're into Zelda's a very special game. I mean, it's very special to a lot of our hearts. But
So
yeah,
so so are there any games that you would like that you're looking forward to that's coming out? Because we know like there's a lot of games coming out toward the end of the year. I know it's a few for me that I'm looking forward to, but what about you?
actually, my games for this year were Zelda and Final Fantasy 16. There really wasn't anything coming like this. These were my games for the year. So there wasn't really anything later on in the year. I think there might have been a couple of cozy games that might pop up because, you know, as you guys know, I am an Animal Crossing sweat, if there's such thing, maybe. Um, so I I like my cozy games. So really, because there was a cozy game, I can't think of the name of it, that was like Animal Crossing, but it was actually like really four players could actually play together for real. Um,
Multiplayer.
yeah, multiplayer Animal Crossing.
You saying multiplayer wrong, but I'll allow it.
My bad. My accent is not as good as yours. I apologize for that.
I remember when you whipped Grant Sounds as on the what was it, Animal Crossing when y'all was building shit
What up,
and they
Miss
had to build the
Vicky?
house
Miss
and all that
Vicky,
like
Miss Vicky,
and
Miss
like
Vicky,
it was
Miss
like a
Vicky.
landslide. It
What
was a
it do?
real ass whooping. Like and then I remember they tried to get me into that shit. Like I was like, nigga, what? My house would have looked worse than Grant Sounds.
Thank you, Bearded. Welcome in. Thank you for
How
playing
are
the
you?
sound alerts. For whatever reason, my sounds are acting up.
Girl, go
So I
fan,
don't
girl.
really know what's
Forget
going
it,
on with
forget
that.
it,
I might need to like
forget
restart my
it,
computer and like,
forget
redo
it,
everything.
go fan,
But-
girl.
Who do you do your sound
Girl,
alerts through?
go fan,
Um,
girl. Go fan, girl. Forget it,
through the Twitch
forget
sound
it,
alert.
forget
Okay.
it.
Oh, gotcha.
I might need to I might need to reset it. Ever since I got the little Razer headset that lights up, that holds your headphones, it like changed all my settings. So like you guys hear them, but I don't hear them, and I like to dance to them. So yeah, but yeah, those Animal Crossing builds were still the best decorating contests, and I destroyed him twice. I feel like I need to destroy him one more time. I feel like 3 times means there's no chance for him ever to redeem himself.
All right. So you've been in the content creation world for a long time now, right? We're celebrating your 10-year anniversary right now.
Right now.
Turn the fuck up. So, what would you say? I'm gonna give you name because it's been a long time and it's probably a lot that you've been through. But what are some of your like funniest moments? Like three funniest moments that you can like think of. If you can't name 3, that's cool. If you want to name more than 3, that's cool too.
Okay. Let's see. I think the one year I got to do press for New York Comic Con, and
Ooh.
there was a zombie show that was on Sci-Fi, which I can't think of it now, and it was had Tom Everett Scott in it, and so I got to meet him, and it was like super cool, super fun. But it was funny because like literally he's like, well, no, I can't talk about the show or what's going to happen next. And literally the next week after I left there, the next week, his character died. And I was like, are you serious? Bruh. So like I literally got on Twitter, no name me, and I was like, I have a bone to pick with you. You did not tell me that you were going to die.
Well, was he supposed to spoil it for you? Like, what
Yes,
was he?
yes. If you knew the next week you were about to die, you were supposed to tell me.
Well, I think, dude, from if you ever watched Snowfall, the uncle in Snowfall did that. Like the week before the episode came out. Well, the episode came out and he went straight to Twitter like the day of the episode, and basically told the whole Twitter his character died. You know. So and people were outraged about that, like that spoiling shit, because he didn't give people a chance to watch the episode. But you saying they should tell motherfuckers, like especially when you that invested, right?
You should tell me. You ain't gotta tell other people, but tell me. Why is my camera not focusing? But he responded back. He was like, you know what, my bad. I should have told you. I was like, thank you.
Okay.
And every once in a while, I'll like tweet him, and we'll kind of like go back and forth to catch up or whatever.
So we talk about shows and movies. Like, if you were to make like a movie, because we talked about the book, but if you were gonna make a movie, what kind of movie would that be?
It's funny because we actually just kind of talked about this on. I usually do reviews, still keeping with that time from doing reviews with Winging It crew. My friend Jay, who I knew from Google Plus. Thank you, welcome in, Dirty. I appreciate you. I would make a movie about my girl Storm, because I feel like she's been disrespected in all the movies that they've had about her character, because she's one of my favorite Marvel characters. And I would do it right. And it will be, I like outline everything, like how I would want her to be in acting. She would have to be, for sure, just a beautiful chocolate sister with the amazing white lace front. And like,
Not her real hair.
no, because if you have to bleach their hair. Nobody, protect your hair first. Forget the movie. Protect your hair.
Lace.
A nice lace front, not like a Tyler Perry lace front, the quality.
Ooh.
So that would be, I would either make that movie or a quality Ghost Rider, who was also my second favorite character.
Okay. I can see that.
Oh, that's actually a good story. You can't see it because it's like all the way in a corner and it's like huge. I have a Ghost Rider statue. So for the show, it's like Kevin Smith, you know Kevin Smith, the director, Silent Bob. So he had that show on, I think it was Comedy Central or something. I don't remember what channel it was on. And people would come into the comic book store and they would like haggle and buy stuff. And during my height of Google Plus, they reached out to me and they were like, hey, we would like you to be on our show. And I was like, who? Moi? Me? So
Okay.
I was like, all right. So I packed myself up, and then it's like you have to wear like certain colors because, you know, like the screens, it has to be bright colors, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. It's like all these different things. And I brought my little brother with me, which was good because literally he went into like, you know, the green room is where they have all the food and snacks, and he cleaned them out. But like he was like, I don't want to be on camera. And they're like, "Are you sure?" Like, no, I don't want to be on camera. But so it was fun, like haggling with them, talking about Ghost Rider, because I was like, I'm a major Ghost Rider fan, and I'm a Danny Ketch fan, which is like 1993 Ghost Rider versus like Johnny Blaze, which was before that. And so there was like name, 3 groups that Ghost Rider's been a part of, and like I gave them their answers, and like they're like, wait, what? And like literally they stopped taping, and they were like, well, no, that answer's not right. I was like, yes it is. Don't tell me about my Ghost Rider. And like they literally like got their phones and were like Googling it and like looking it up, and they're like, actually no, she is right. All right, let's start it again. So we had to like do it again because I was right.
Wow.
And they didn't believe me. I'm like, just because you work in this comic book store, you don't know everything about Ghost Rider. Don't do that. So that was actually one of my funny stories.
So you went in being bossy.
I did not. I just corrected them on
That's why they did it right. They didn't have a choice.
Thank you for the
Big
shitty.
bully. Big bully fangirl. Big bully Vicky.
But that's
Goddamn.
I got the Ghost Rider statue, which is like huge, and he's on a bike, and that thing's actually worth a lot of money.
Okay.
But I guess
I think if I made a movie, it'll be about Troy.
listen,
The Chronicles of D.O.B.
the Chronicles of D.O.B. Part 1,
Mhm.
Part 2, Part 3, Part 4.
Mm-hmm. But we're not going to get into that just yet. We're not going to do that because we're being wholesome. We're being wholesome.
We're being wholesome.
So let me ask you this. So it's been 10 years.
10 years.
So like, what is something you wish you knew looking back at when you started streaming? Like,
When I first started getting into
mm-hmm.
the content creation world, I wish I would have known about Twitch when I first started all those years ago, so I could have like invested in Twitch. I wish I would have started my business, my LLC, years ago, so I could have wrote off a lot of the stuff, a lot of the cons that I was going to. I wish I would have known all those. Like, I was writing stuff off, but I didn't know. So I wish I would have known that as well. And yeah, I think those are like the major ones that I wish I would have known.
Mm-hmm. If I could take what I know now, I would have started like TikTok.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm. That would have been a billion, a quadrillion, whatever that people is. They something else.
Well, you know what? You could become one of those NPC people. They're making thousands of dollars a stream. And I don't think there's a guy one now. I think it's all girls that are doing the NPC.
Nah, it's a guy one.
Oh, okay.
He does Miles Morales.
Well,
He
then,
stands there like Miles Morales like this. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can do that?
I mean, I have the numbers to stream on Twitch, on TikTok. I just have not done it yet. I think I would laugh. It would be so hard to hold character. I would.
So let's try it real fast. Let's give us your best fangirl NPC. Give us your best one. You got how many? We're gonna do this for we're gonna give you 30 seconds. I'm gonna put my stopwatch on. Hold on. Timer. We're gonna give you 30 seconds.
Wait.
Don't even worry about it.
What? No. Oh my.
Yeah. All right. So you gotta act like somebody's. They gifted you and throwing bananas and ice cream and all that shit. One.
Wait. Hold on. I've still got the giggles.
Okay, cool.
That's why it would be hard for me to be an actress, because I would have the giggles too much.
You let me know. When you're ready.
So, like, hold on. I gotta, like...
Yeah, do whatever you feel like you need to do.
See?
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you do this.
Well, no, because you guys are like, you guys have to type in the chat like food stuff so I could like have something to interact with.
All right, so you're gonna need more than 30 seconds, so you probably gonna need like I'm gonna do 2 minutes. All right.
No.
I'm saying so you can get. All right, cool. So let the chat. Let me do this. Let me put a few things in it. Let me see.
So it's like, oh, where's my little fan?
All right, they started. They started. Is that your curling iron?
No, right, my little.
Yeah. All right, let's start. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm giving you a minute. Let's start. Your first fruit is an orange.
Wait, hold on. I gotta like scroll back. Y'all are horrible. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Wait, hold on.
Start where you start.
All right, hold on. All right. Orange, yummy. Mmm, cereal. Gobble gobble. Ice cream. Ice cream. Yummy, yummy. Ah, banana. Strawberry. Hot Pockets. Ooh, so warm. Cheesecake. Yummy. Zombie. Ah! Eggs. Yummy. Ice cream. Grapes. Mmm. Ice cream. Candy corn is not good. Candy corn is real bad. Yucky. Arby's. Arby's yucky. Gas station meatloaf. Ew. I'm sick. Ooh. Alright.
All right, that's your minute. That's your minute. Somebody clip that. So hold on. We gotta clip that. Please let
I don't have
me
the clip set, so haha.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was pretty good. Maybe you should try that. Shit. Maybe you should try that.
Alright, if all of a sudden you
That's
see
good.
me flying out to DreamCon last minute, it's because of that. Because I literally.
Right. Man, the ran the checkup. Slurping ice cream. Man, that was hilarious. All right, so we already know what's gonna be your next lane. What car you gonna jump into?
Oh gosh. Oh. When you asked about funny moments during content creation, I think the best one happened here on Twitch.
Okay, what was that?
That's the infamous fire.
Oh yeah. Can you explain that from
Yes.
the top for everybody?
Yes, for everybody. So a lot of times I like to do fun and different things. Obviously, I got into crocheting on stream because at first I was playing video games, like everybody else, because I was still trying to find what my content is. And then I started getting into actual crafting and things of that sort. And then I was like, I've always loved tiny cooking streams. I've always been into them. They're always been my favorite. And I was like, you know what? Let's do some tiny cooking. I had already ordered the little tiny cast iron stove previously. I was like, let me actually use this thing. So I set everything up and I was going to make meatballs with spaghetti and garlic bread. And I didn't have patience, which is one thing that you need to have patience when you're tiny cooking. So I put the little tea candle in the stove like you're supposed to, but I felt like it wasn't enough, so I put extra tea candles. I felt like it still wasn't enough, so I lifted them up inside. Again, poor decisions. And so what can happen with some candles is, depending on like the wax to scented oil ratio, it could be off, and if it heats too fast, it becomes a ball of fire. So that's why they tell you to always be around your candles. Don't leave them unattended because they could become a ball of fire. So I'm cooking, whatever. I get up I forget why I walked away for just a moment. I don't even know what I was doing. I walked away. I come back and I look and there's like a, little tiny ball of fire from these tea candles. I was like, oh, whatever. It's a candle. I wasn't using oil while I was cooking. I was making little turkey meatballs. I wasn't deep frying anything. So I was like, grab your water bottle. Splash it on. No. When they talk about the oil fires, tiny tea candles made the biggest ball of fire. And I obviously was like, I dived out of the way. So you see me like, ah! And I jump out my chair and go down to the ground. But I kept my eyebrows. So that's all that matters. At the time, Leah, Ganga Lee, who lives in, London area, and her mom were watching the stream. And so her mom was like freaking out in London because she thought I was hurt over here in the U.S. and she couldn't do anything for me. But
that little shit almost made a big ass problem.
And I had.
And you were so excited about that stream too, because
Yeah.
I remember when you first got it was gonna do it. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
Poor Pac-Man missed it because he was really excited for the stream too, but he forgot and he missed it. I was like, you missed. I think we had like Clubhouse the very next day. I was like, you missed.
What up, Miss Vicky?
The ball of fire.
Miss Vicky, Miss Vicky, Miss
Yep.
Vicky, Miss
Shout out to
Vicky.
Pat, man.
What it do?
Hans, what's good? Hans, we gotta hang out this summer before the summer's over.
So 10 years has given you a lot of experience. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad, obviously. So what would you say to someone starting out on that content creation or streaming journey, or both?
Yes. I would say to them, be flexible in your content. The content you're making today will not be what you're making a year from now. And it's okay to change. It's okay to evolve and not be who you were, because you're going to change. What I was making a year ago, 2 years ago, is not what I'm doing today. And then 10 years ago, obviously, is nothing like what I'm doing today. So always be flexible in your content and take the time to really connect with people in your community. You'll find amazing friends that I have met 10 years ago who are still very much there, and I've met in IRL. So take the time, build those relationships. And the last thing is just be true to who you are and be open and honest, and you'll be good.
That's just it. So what are your thoughts on the content creator / streaming space?
I think it's interesting. Like,
That's a good word, by the way. That's a really good word.
it's interesting. So,
Simple, but effective.
so you have, obviously people of color are being marginalized, not getting celebrated in the space. You have constantly people being disrespected and banned when they shouldn't be. And so I feel as though like that needs to be addressed. But who knows when that'll happen. What is this, Debbie? So you have to, like, it's just whatever. And then there's the drama. There's always drama in the content creation world. so people stay out of the drama, if you will. Stay out of it, stay away from it. And do not go to conventions to hook up with people. I'm just saying.
Is that experience you're talking from?
No, because a lot of people invite me, be like, hey, come, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, nope. I'm shut it down.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Y'all,
So
go ahead.
you good?
Yeah, because y'all did a kudo board for me? Is that what y'all
Oh,
did?
they told you about that?
Yeah,
I was gonna tell you I was gonna get through your interview first,
Oh,
but I was
okay. All right, go ahead.
I mean, if you let's do it now.
No, I'm not going to read it now. Go ahead.
I'm done. The interview done. We need you to read this.
Oh, okay.
You gonna pull it up for everybody to see it or no?
I have to, hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Trying to fan the girls. Let's see. Hold on, people. Give me a moment. Where's my Gmail? What y'all rate? Y'all better not make nobody cry. I'm out. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. Is this it? Okay. So view the kudo board. Whoop. Hold on. What was that? What y'all just did? Thank you for the biddies, boo. I appreciate you. All right. Let's add. Is that a window capture? There it goes.
Yeah, there you go.
View the kudo board. Alright. What y'all, if y'all make me cry, I'll be mad at all of y'all. I'm just saying. Alright. So, first we have happy 10 years. Congrats from Gizmo. Thank you. Look at y'all using my little picture. Debbie wrote a whole paragraph. I'm going to come back. Nisho, 10 years in and many more. Congrats to you. Aw, hey Vicky. Aw, I'm so proud of you and your brand. You're amazing in all that you do. 10 years of your Fangirl Review brand isn't enough. We need your brand here for 100 more. I'll be dead by then. You support and help so many people with just your energy, and I love that we can do this for you and show you with words how much you mean to us. You've been my friend for too many years. I'm excited to see what you have going on next, and I'm happy you pull my ass up to be right by your side. Happy 10 years, doll. You know I love you so much. Aww. Love you too, boo. From Debbie Snacks. Next we have from All That Jazz. I'm reading them aloud. Happy anniversary, Fangirl. You are the most kindest, selfless, funniest, encouraging friend that anyone could have asked for. See? Encouraging friend, not a bully. I've seen you do for others without even giving a second thought. It's because of that I hope see how much we all cherish and love you. I hope that you experience nothing but joy and laughter on this day, and I hope you receive all the flowers that you deserve. Thank you. Oh, Violet. Okay. Happy anniversary, Fangirl. I'm so proud of you. Keep being amazing and don't let anyone stop you. Congrats and always BPP. One man's bully is another man's encouraging friend. Thank you, Divine. Lee Diesel Shot. Congrats for the amazing milestone. Here's to many more years of fangirl. From Prince, we have 10 years of dedication to the brand. Fangirl, you are amazing. Last years, I've seen you make moves to elevate and highlight the Black community. We appreciate you for it. You have been a definition of inclusiveness and safe spaces, as well as the embodiment of power. It's been an immense blessing to know you, and I can't wait to see what the next 10 years bring for you. Oh, thank you, Prince. That's so sweet. And Prince had the chance to play Dead by Daylight with my mom, which was hilarious. From Legend of the Star. Friends are like the books of life. You want to keep reading the best chapters. They inspire us in everything. They give us peace of mind. They remind us of what's important. Thank you for being such a wonderful person and amazing friend. Legend of the Star was from my Athena Alliance days. That's also how I met Debbie Snacks. Brown Rad Dad. There you go. Hey, let's go. The Great Fangirl Review, doing it big. Congrats on the anniversary. You're on fire. See? He always wants to bring up the fire situation. That's so raw. Like, look at him.
W kudo.
Hey, Mufasa Screams. One of the two-time winner for BIPOC Streamer Awards. Happy 10 year. Take the time to look back at how much you've accomplished and how far you've come. Be proud like we are of you. Happy 10. Oh, thank you. Congrats, 10 years from Humble Monk. Nika the Stallion, happy 10 years. Here's to many more. Bamboo, happy 10-year anniversary, fangirl. Glad I had the honor of meeting and wish the best going forward. P.S. Stay off my love stack. Here you go. P.P.S. Get that D.O.B. Y'all always got to bring up the D.O.B.
WDOB.
EMP, one of my old school, again, when I first started streaming. Happy 10 years, fangirl. You're a trailblazer in the content creation space, influencer space, but heavy on the blazer part, because you had that big ass fire in the little ass oven. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are rude. Okay, next up we have Hans. Miss Vicky, congrats on the 10 years. Keep pushing. May you be granted 100 more. You're a gem of a person. I'm looking forward to linking up this summer. Yes, let's get it together. Let's plan it. I want to be outside. Prime, hey, you deserve this. From Ryan, who is also the Common Cold one. One of my, I think we all know him from our Clubhouse days. But, you know, he's super busy, teacher, father, so he's, you know. Happy 10 years, keep grinding. From Get Wrecked, happy 10 years. Kenny, is that Kenny Cop Show or GW Kenny? Happy anniversary from the Street Fam. I'm gonna say GW Kenny. Congrats for all the work that you do with the community. From Emmy, who is also the founder of Athena Alliance. Thank you so much, Emmy. Talking all that jazz. Happy 10 years anniversary, excuse me. I'm glad to be part of the 2 years. Oh, you guys. Sinbad, happy anniversary. Congrats, fangirl. Queen of all 3000. Listen, how y'all had all these people? Congrats to 10 years of working on your brand and grinding to be where you are today. I've not known you long, but you were, my dear, our goals. Now show out, it's your day. Y'all, listen, y'all. Black Lab, congrats on 10 years, fangirl. Keep your thing to make the world smile. Y'all about to get me to tear up. Happy anniversary, fangirl. I'm so proud of you. Happy to have met you and being in your presence. Keep going. Queen Karma, thank you. She's one of the Big Fish in the Little Pond winner for this year. Happy birthday, Vicky. One of the first people I've met from online. Your authentic and wisdom are highly respected, and I appreciate you for being an awesome and consistent friend through it all. I ride for you. Oh, thank you, Grant. From Andre. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Who's this? Michael. I know that name. Congrats on 10 years, Mama. Keep doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. Such a great milestone. You made it look easy. Here's to many more. I don't know about making it easy. Buddy gang, gang, gang. I'm wearing my t-shirt right now. I'm gonna show it y'all in a moment. Happy anniversary, gang. Keep up the amazing work. Let's see. Professor White. Here go blunts. 10 years, you famous. Far from it. Grateful that I got to meet you and see the amazing things you are doing. Love to see black women win and succeed. Okay, cuz period. You know what? I'm mad y'all. Y'all had me read it like that. Letty. Look at you doing great things for a decade. Congrats again, Athena Alliance family. I want to congratulate you again. 10 years is amazing. This is pretty dope, and I'm glad that MOW Beatmakers were able to contribute. Congrats to Fangirl, Scooby Snacks, and as you have heard from the starting soon and the ending screen, that's where my beats come from. Happy anniversary, Fangirl, from Danny Phantom Plays. Congrats on the 10 years, and here's another 10 years plus many more. CBs! Happy 10 years, Fangirl. Thank you for everything you do. Continue to do for the community. Happy anniversary. Lex Frost, who was just in the chat. Super huge congratulations to you, Professor Fangirl. 10 years of doing what you love and enjoying the connections you've made along the way. Being nominated for BIPOC is just one step into many great things coming your way. Aww. Fangirl, I'm so happy that I have had the pleasure of popping my head into your wonderful little universe throughout these years. You do great work for people. You're an amazing personality, and you have a heart of gold. See? I'm a good person. Congrats on 10 years, and here's so many more decades of you lighting up people's lives. From Hakeem. Zave, Sir Zave, what's good? Happy 10th anniversary. A decade, USA, long time to hold a business, and you are doing absolutely amazing at it. I'm praying many more years to come, and even expansion as your heart desires. Aww. Serial Sensei, happy 10 years, and cheers to 10 more. The strongest woman on Twitch. Y'all. Okay, Yak, again, congratulations, Fangirl, for 10 years. I hope to see many more. We love you. Oh, you got a video.
Hey, Fangirl, it's Yak. I just wanted to say congratulations on 10 years of not only building yourself up, but building an amazing community. Thank you for letting me be a part of it and helping me grow, and not only me, countless others who you've given a platform
Go, Fangirl. Fuck it up, fuck it up,
elevate them
fuck
and
it
get to
up,
know them more.
fuck
You
it
know, we
up,
can talk about ourselves
go,
on stream. Sometimes it's weird,
Go,
you know,
Fangirl.
but
Go,
you having this
Go,
Fangirl review
Fangirl. Fuck
in the
it
Gamer
up,
Corner,
fuck it up,
it's real special. Because you ask the right questions where we can open up and answer questions we don't normally get asked. So I look forward to seeing more from you in this community, and hopefully I can keep much money.
Not keep the lunch money. Oh my gosh. Listen, no tears. Thug tears only. Congrats on 10 years. So proud of you.
Go ahead.
Here's to many more years. Avatar Alejandro put a I'm proud of you. Another teacher friend. You don't see him as much streaming. He streams here and there because he's also in the teacher life. Okay. Happy anniversary, love. May you continue to prosper and thrive as you continue on your journey of greatness. We have a video from Builds.
Alright. Had to throw on my favorite crafting gi guard for this one, you know. That thing's just not gonna be straight. But what's up, Fangirl? Happy anniversary to you and your brand. Good shit out here. Good shit out here. Kudos to you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely want to show my appreciation to you, you feel me? From different ideas that you've tried to share, different questions, pulling up on my streams, asking me about my crafts, being a staple crafter in the community yourself, being somebody who has, you know, been very, what's the word I'm looking for? Outgoing and just kind of making things yourself, you know. The BIPOC Streamer Awards that has your name up and down it, you know what I'm saying? You decide to do something for the community, for the people. You didn't wait for it to happen. You decide to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, all these different craft streams, you were one of the first craft streamers I started watching. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a Been good vibes. Been good vibes. Happy vibes of love, times and discords. You know, chilling the most cozy out here. Be just laid up, chilling, blanket, all that good stuff. But big love to you, fangirl. Definitely, once again, kudos to you. Happy anniversary. May your brand continue to grow and evolve, and may it just be so prosperous and full of so many blessings as you also bless others. But yeah, love you much. Thank you for all the love. Oh, almost forgot. Up to it, down to it, but those who don't do it, do it because you used to, you know, motherfucking vibes. Let's get it. Clink, clink. Kudos to you, love.
Thank you, Bills. Oh,
W Bills.
that was amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, stop. I'm holding it together. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Happy 10th anniversary, fangirl. Keep being a dope and creative presence, on this platform. You're appreciated. Much love to you also on creating your own platforms to highlight and showcase others and their talents. From 9 Passion. Let's see. Happy 10-year anniversary. Here's a 10 more of them things from Alicia No Keys. Hey, Carnes. Happy anniversary, fangirl. Another person from across the pond who I absolutely adore. From Rashad Stark. Happy anniversary. Not sure. But who got this booty popping? What are y'all doing?
Wow.
Oh, and of course it's gonna be red. Congrats, Professor. Hopefully he gives many more years as you desire. Happy to have crossed paths with you and get to know you better. W person, W anniversary. Sun's out, buns out. Listen. Big stomach gang. Deuce man. Congrats on what you say. I love the person that you are and the energy that you put into the atmosphere. You are inspiration to many and excited to see you continue to be an impactful person to many. Thank you for being you. Hashtag Big Stomach Gang. Icebone. Happy anniversary, fangirl. Proud of all of your accomplishments and all the hard work you are doing. You do so much for us, and now it's time for us to give to you. The work ethic is unmatched, and you have such a big heart that and spread love through a whole room. Thank you for being you and enjoyment you bring to higher heights and deeper depths. The coolest motherfucker out here, Icebone. Oh, thank you, Ice. Ronnie, happy 10th anniversary to many more wonderful years. Slime, happiest 10 years and wishing you 10 more. Appreciate all you do for the community. Thanks to all that. Jazz, the conductor of the Love Train, was able to be a part of your celebration. Turn up. I like that. P.S. Fangirl, take a shot for me. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys. Raw clicks. I'm not going to destroy your name because I'm not good at saying it. Happy 10-year anniversary, Fangirl. Cheers to another decade. Thank you so much for the sub, Ice. I appreciate you. Icebone, excuse me. I love chicken. Ah! Just kidding. It hasn't been 84 years, but 10 years. It just shows how resilient you are and how comfortable you are with your goals. Thank you for what you provide to the community. It's refreshing to know that even with all the outside world things going on, you can provide a safe space to connect people on an intimate level. Congrats. Thank you. Okay, Ken, congratulations. Your success is still showing and you're going to continue to thrive. Happy 10-year anniversary. Tiara V. Congrats to you, fangirl. You deserve all great things. With the Cardi B. Okay. Oh, Jewel of the Isle. Jewel, oh my gosh, I haven't seen her in so long.
Dude, man.
Right?
Man.
Every once in a while, like, I'll catch up with her. You're doing amazing.
Yeah, I see it every blue moon on Twitter or something.
Right? Every blue moon. Happy 10 years. Proud of you. Keep going dirty. Hey. Happy anniversary, fangirl. Keep on rocking, sister. Prime Time Matt, which is one of my mods for BIPOC. Happy 10 years to an amazing human being. That's always showing nothing but love. We wish you 70 more years of amazing content that only fangirl can bring. You are the bestest and we love you. Uh-oh, we got a video from Yo SB.
fuck is going on, Fan Girl Review, man? I'm only here for this 10-year turn up, 10-year anniversary. I wish you many, many, many more years in this streaming platform, content creation. You know what I'm saying? You do everything outside of that and still manage to be consistent in this shit. And that's why you are one of the motherfucking dopest, man. You've been with me since the first time I started streaming up until now. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for that. So it's only right that we turned up for you today, tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're about to do. Happy motherfucking anniversary to you. Wishing you nothing but peace, prosperity, and financial security. Let's go!
Oh, SB, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. Okay, Mike showed up twice. Oh, Nick. I remember when I first met Nick, we were like trying to do like this esports thing, but kind of whatever. Bob the Builder from playing The Forest, me yelling at him. From the only individual who needed a building permit, I want to wish you a happy anniversary, Queen Vicky, aka Fangirl Review. You deserve all the love and blessings. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you, and I'm proud of you. You are powerful and accomplished everything this year. Thank you, Nick. From Chad, true inspiration for sure. Continue to set a great example. Pour up, girlfriend. And old Bert McGirt. Always a wonderful sight to see someone as dope as you show that consistent commitment, effort to uplift our community as beautifully as you do. Gorgeous as you are, I certainly hope to be able to watch you do this for decades to come. Looking forward to your many award acceptance speeches you deserve. Oh, you guys. You guys. Oh my God. Y'all had me tearing up a couple times there. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all legit. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for Jazz and Debbie. I know you guys wrangled everybody together for that, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you everybody for your love and support over these years and your warm wishes. I can't even. That was just so much love that you guys came together to do, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, sincerely. Like, that was amazing. To know that, like, little old me is making an impact, because I don't even be thinking about that when I be up and doing stuff, because I'll be like, let's do it, and I drag people along.
Who's your boss? But W kudo boy, man. Shout out Jazz, Debbie, and shit, everybody that, you know, came together and, you know, inserted some input, showed their love on that thing, man. It was W. And Fangirl, that's just how much, you know, we fuck with you here, you know what I'm saying, in this space. You know, I met you on Clubhouse, you know, with the BTC, well, shit, before BTC, but started on Clubhouse, and we've been rocking every goddamn since. So it's been a beautiful time knowing you.
Nah, listen, I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Man. Who thought? How many years ago was Clubhouse?
Yeah, I can't even remember. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. To think our little group back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
We have new people. We lost some people along the way.
Right. And that's what comes with it, you know. And I think you were saying that when you were talking about, you know, what you would tell somebody just getting into the space. You know, it's gonna be drama here and there, you know. But it's all about placing yourself in the, you know, right place at the right time and knowing when to remove yourself at the right time too. So
Yeah,
most definitely.
exactly.
So how you feeling after reading all those, you know,
I
all
feel
those cards?
all warm and fuzzy. Like, y'all really be caring about me and whatnot. Little,
Yeah.
like,
Well, I think the BIPOC shit just shows how much you care about, you know, the community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope as hell.
yeah, no. I really just wanted to put others first. So I didn't even, you know, think it was gonna be, I always hope for the best, but even if it just was me celebrating my friends and my friends' friends, then that's what it would be. But it became so much more, and it has so much more potential for growth as we continue to just celebrate more people.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even realize some of the conversations I didn't even know the people I was talking to the first year, just sending out messages hey, you were nominated for an award, and having conversations with people, but I didn't pay attention to them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, you're pretty cool, and I would follow, not realizing some of the biggest creators out here. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I'm sure you brought a lot of people together since then in the last 2 years doing the BIPOC Streaming Awards, and it's dope, man. Shout out to your team, and shout out you for just creating that space. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody else could have did it, but they didn't. You did it, so that's why it's dope as hell. And I'm glad to know you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bunny Gang, if y'all want to pick up that Bunny Gang t-shirt, just go ahead. So I'm just saying, support small creators. Support small creators. I got the photos. I was doing my photo shoot. Don't worry, I got you. I just got the shirt today. But what's super dope is the little drawstring bag. Look at that.
That's lit. That is lit.
Right? And it's pink. Pink. So perfect for people going to the Barbie movie who want something pink. I'm just saying.
We want to see the Barbie movie. The Bunny Gang shit on. Let's go, man.
Yup. Just saying, it's pink.
It's lit.
Yeah, that bag.
So how long you been with Bunny Gang now?
Actually, I just started. It's only been a month or two.
W.
I just became part of Bunny Gang.
So what is that group like?
I think Bunny Gang, either you guys started coming in my stream or I started coming in your stream. I don't know what started first, but I always loved seeing the bunnies. I think it might have been through Angelic Layla, since she's part of Athena Alliance, and that's how I met her. And I always loved the bunnies, and I would always say, hey, a fangirl bunny would be amazing. I'm just saying. Until they, I guess, got tired of me bullying them, and they were like, come on.
There goes that word again. Shit. There goes that word again.
I was motivating and guiding them to invite me to be a part of it. And yeah, so that was a beautiful community, amazing content creators and streamers who really support and uplift each other. So yeah, see, just manifestation. Exactly. I manifested the fangirl bunny. And it was fun because they really let me just design my own bunny. This is my design. They just cleaned it up. And I love that she has the little BIPOC streamer awards tattooed in her ear.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
So, because I was
lit.
designing my bunny, I was she has to have a controller. She has to have glasses because I have glasses. She has to have big hair because Fangirl has big hair. I have big hair. I also had to have yarn and a crochet hook, not a knitting needle, so it's very specific. And then she had a cute little kawaii eyeballs, and then BIPOC, and then obviously behind her is the VW, which is day one when I first started Fangirl Review brand. Before there was an actual Fangirl avatar, all I had was the VW as the logo, because I didn't have the avatar yet. She came like end of 2013, 2014 is when the actual Avatar came. But for a while there was just the VW
It's crazy.
for my initials.
So let's talk about it, because I know you're branded and everything. You're LLC. Let's talk about like the part that a lot of people don't talk about is the business side of content creation. You know what I'm saying? I know every year you be like, SB, make sure you write this off and do that and do this. Like, yo, chill out, you bossy bully, you. But a lot of people, we don't talk about that side, because to us, we came into it, you know, as a hobby or just something to do in this meantime. And a lot of us, including myself, came into content creation streaming because of COVID, you know. So like, you know, what have you learned as far as on the business side of things of content creation that you can give out to the people that don't know about it? Like, what's some of the steps they can take after they figure out, okay, I'm taking this seriously. This is what I choose to do, or I want to do, and I do want to grow as a content creator.
Yeah. So the first step is setting up your LLC. Go through the .gov website of your state. Make sure it has .gov at the end in the website, because there's a lot of websites out there that will actually come up first in your search engine when you're looking for how to create an LLC, because they're going to want your money. They're going to try to steal your money, and they're going to charge you to set up an LLC. Don't let them do that. No. Okay? .gov, whatever state you are in, that's where you go to set up your LLC. It's a little different per state. Some of them, they're going to charge you. Some states will charge you $30-$40. Other states, you know, obviously charge you $150-$200. New Jersey, I think, is one of the higher ones, because hi, we're New Jersey. They always get us. Welcome in, King. Thank you for the follow. And once you do that, the next step is to get your EIN number. EIN number is free. That's what you'll use in place of your social security number. So, therefore, all the money coming in isn't necessarily tied to your social security number. It's tied to your business number, which is your EIN number. Okay, so think of it the same way.
It's just your business's social security number.
Yes.
That's all it is.
And EIN number is free, and that's from the IRS. Again, look for those .gov websites. If they try to charge you for an EIN number, it is not a real website. It's not the website you're supposed to be going to. Okay? And then once you have all that set up, because you have to have your business, all the business papers, make copies. If they ask for you to request additional copies, get additional copies, because you need to have all of that together. Once you have all the papers, because it's a lot, and your EIN number, don't lose that, then take all that paperwork, go to a bank of your choice, and get your business bank account. So I have a business card that says Fangirl Review on it. Like, Fangirl Review LLC is the business card. I am in the process of doing business credit and getting into that realm, because then the idea was for me to then buy a car on my business credit card and not under my name. So once I get that done, I'll let you guys know, so you guys can have that all set up. But, you know,
Like, we didn't ask you questions. We asked a Fangirl Review the question. So you don't speak. You don't answer the question for Mike City.
so there's nothing like going into the craft store and buying what I need for my stream on my business account and not touching a dime of my own money. Not a dime. Like, when I say all the money goes to BIPOC Streamer Awards and like my stream and all that stuff, because it does. It's a separate account. It don't touch none of my regular money. Matter of fact, I don't even have an account with that bank. Only it's with Bank of America. Right? Yeah. No, Wells Fargo. Excuse me, Wells Fargo. I don't have nothing else with that. That's that account. And then all of a sudden now you can write off so much stuff. All these conventions y'all go to, write it off. stream while you're on vacation, you're creating content, write it off. Write it all off. If you guys know me, you guys know that I have a 9 to 5 where I make a good chunk of change. And I also have my part-time jobs where there's a good couple dollars coming in. So, I make a lot of money. I don't have kids. I don't have write-offs. My write-offs is my business. This whole setup that I got, write it off. This is my home office.
Everything that you invest in, basically,
Yes.
is streaming. You know,
Exactly.
now your internet bill, you know what I'm saying, all that, write it off.
Write
Like
it
you say.
all off.
Write it off.
And then everything that comes in, like on your Twitch payout setup, all that, they have my EIN number. They do not have my social security number. They don't, no. They don't have any of that. Same thing with Kick, YouTube, whoever, wherever there's money coming in, they get an EIN number. They do not get my social security number. Okay? And if for whatever reason you end up sued because of whatever, you are then protected because you have a limited liability business. And therefore, they're suing the business. They're not suing you.
Mm-hmm.
So you are protected. So do you write off your rent? Yes. You write off a percentage. You can't write
The
off
square footage,
It's
the
the
square
square
footage that you use.
We used to have more abilities and more flexibilities and write-offs, but the previous president rolled back a lot of our write-offs. So, unfortunately, so little man can't but do but so much. But that's all right. You write off what you can. So you can't write off your whole rent, but you can write off a percentage. That's why I always tell people that's also why you put the money in your business account and don't touch it. Because when tax time comes around, the tax man's going to want his cut because a lot of times different websites don't necessarily do, they have you as a contractor or whatever they have you under. Therefore, they don't take out your taxes and therefore you need to pay those taxes at the end. Hopefully, you have enough write-offs to kind of balance things off. You don't have to
W information. Fangirl info right there, y'all. Fangirl info. So that was just something you learned at the beginning. You just didn't jump out of the gate on Google Plus with, you know.
Well, yes and no. My mom would always do my taxes. So I always would just talk tax information with her. And so a lot of stuff I knew and I already was aware of in terms of taxes and write-offs and trying to hide my money. So once I was like, all right, we had like that one first like stimulus check that we all got, and that's what I used to start the LLC and open the business account. I used that.
You got a Stimmy LLC, okay? You got a
Yeah, the Stimmy LLC. But like the second one, like I didn't get because I was making too much money because it was based off of income. But the first one, we all got that $600, and that was what I needed. So do your research in terms of your business accounts. I picked Wells Fargo because it had the lowest opening account and revolving money that you have to keep in it. Because like, you know, some accounts are like, oh, you have to keep 500. I think that's what Wells Fargo is. Other places are 1,000. Others are like you have to deposit a certain amount each month or we're going to charge you. So Wells Fargo had the lowest that was in my area that was accessible to me. So do your research. I know there's issues with the banks going on right now. So try to go with a big bank, not a mom and pop bank. Because they might be shutting down. Some of them already been like shut down. So I went with Wells Fargo. They were pretty good.
Well, let's on to more important matters.
Uh-oh. Why?
You went to go see Troy for your birthday, am I correct?
Yes, I did.
How was that experience?
Well, This time around, I was able to introduce you guys to.
You were you jumped into the hood, I think.
Yeah.
And he was half naked.
See, here you go, changing the story. Here you go.
The man was half naked.
I was telling him about all of y'all and how y'all have a whole story about these massages. And I had opened my Discord and I saw that a whole bunch of y'all was hanging out in the hood. I was like, bet, I need you to meet my peoples. And he was still very much clothed. Thank you very much.
Then he got naked.
Listen, at the time that he was in the Discord, he was clothed. Okay?
So are you saying there was a time where he wasn't clothed after you got out of the Discord?
When he massages, he massages to your comfortability. Yes, you can pay extra for him to be naked. I guess I get the friends and family discount. I never have to pay for the extra.
So did you pay extra?
No. I'm not paying extra for a man to be naked.
So he just did?
Yeah, he got naked on his own.
So explain how this time went. Because we already know the first DOB story. But explain how this time went. Was there anything like special about it? Was there a yoni massage involved? Was that discounted as well? Like what we need to know.
So this time around, so we took a shot for it's a tax write-off.
Right.
We did take a shot to like just celebrate my birthday. Like, let's take a shot.
Okay.
So that was really cool. And like at this point in time, he's seen me naked how many times? So thank you, Morty. So at this point, like, he's just a friend, you know, like I can talk to him about anything. He talks to me about anything. So we
Fangirl. Stop resisting! I need you to get real with us.
I'm getting there. Getting there. So there is a level of comfortability between us. So he knows he could just, get naked while he's rubbing me down. He just gets naked.
So he was on your back nakedly.
Yes. He was on my
And then
back.
it rolled out like a fruit roll up. And it was right here on your shoulder blade.
Thank you, C.
It was right there on your shoulder blade right there. And the dick was on your back.
You're a mess. But yeah. So I would highly recommend it. I keep meaning to. I need to actually reach out to him to see if he'll be around during TwitchCon.
Not you ghosted him.
No.
Not you ghosted your friend after the DOB massage. Oh, that's savage.
EMP, hi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the kudo board. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to make sure he's in Vegas during TwitchCon so I can line up massages for whoever's around.
Ooh.
I want to facilitate.
DOB massages on Fangirl when you go to Vegas, y'all.
Y'all gotta pay for yourselves. And more likely, if I get enough of y'all, I'll just get one for free. Cause I'm saying,
You're gonna get one for free.
cause if I facilitate a few massages, then I'll get mine for free.
Man, you just handing them people. Shit, I get. Man, go. Yeah, please bring me more pussy.
Wait, okay. Is Jazz allowed to get a DOB?
She can do whatever she want to do.
She says from SB. I'm just saying, I got a masseuse for you, Jazz.
He said, I'm the masseuse.
There's that other guy in New York who I want to try because I think it'll be funny to try a different one. I think it'll be interesting. So if I
Oh, so you know multiple DOB masseuses.
I think it'll be interesting to sign up for another one. Oh, Jazz has already had SB's DOB special.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no.
I think it'll be fun to try out other masseuses.
Do you think they're gonna give you the same like quality experience though? Cause like getting naked for free though, that's a special.
That is special because I'm not paying for it. I am not paying for it. So I don't know. But other ones, I don't think they're as cute as Troy. I think Troy's way cuter.
So anybody wondering, the massages she's talking about is the ones people seeing on social media, and then they're like, "Would you let your girl get this type of massage?" And the dude be down there eating the pussy like, no, and that's the type of massage she talking about people get.
EMP,
So that's
would
what
you
Troy
let
does to her.
EMP? Would you let Dula get one of those massages? Listen, he does the massage to your comfortability. You can be under the sheet. There are sheets on the massage table. You can.
Does he have a move? Doesn't Troy have a move like where you can straddle his lap or something like that?
Yes, he
And
does.
it basically your titties in his face, but he sucking your titty while he like rubbing your back or something like that. Doesn't he got something like that going on?
He does not do all of that. You can, if you're comfortable enough, yes, he does. You do wrap your legs around him and he like lifts you up. You're wrapped around him. If that's your comfortability. You could also be wearing underwear.
They said now fangirl. I just think those are some sensual ass massages. Like,
They are. But
you gotta have a lot of self control. Like,
yeah, but they're good. They're good for touching. You get your if your love language is touch, it's good for that.
so do you touch back?
I do, but I
Oh,
know him.
so like how
I can touch him because
you squeeze his nipples? Like where you touch him at?
no,
Like his booty?
like I'm touching.
That's your question. Do you touch his balls?
No.
All right, we back, y'all. She said no, she don't touch no balls. She don't touch no balls. So what do you touch?
You can like touch his chest and stuff. Just like again, I think I'm allowed more liberties than others.
So he stopped other women. He'd be like, no, you're not fangirl.
Yes.
You can't grab my balls.
Yeah, we've actually had that conversation where he's actually stopped people from touching him.
But we've y'all have also had a conversation where he actually didn't stop people.
Yes.
Shout out Troy, man. Troy came out in Discord. He was choking fangirls like, get over here. Let me give you this damn DOB. And she's like, oh, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. We'll see y'all later. My Lord, fangirl about to go get her massage.
He has 13 kids. Did I tell you all that?
I thought it was like 190. Well, Stabby stopped counting for us.
Stabby stopped counting. Stabby left the country. He's gone.
Yeah, he going to Portugal now.
Yes, Troy was talking about for y'all could watch. I was like, no.
Why didn't you let us watch? It wasn't nobody streaming.
I'm not gonna be.
We done seen your booty before.
I know, but y'all.
It's all over the internet.
Yeah, but that would have been more than just my booty. It would have been me all the way naked.
Oh yeah. So you don't use no covers or nothing.
No.
It's very hard to believe. But that's what's up though, man. I'm glad you're enjoying life, living your life to the motherfucking fullest. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's what they say.
Exactly.
That shit going to Fangirl View grave. I promise y'all.
Yep.
She gonna be on her deathbed like, SB, come closer. I'm like, what? What, Fangirl? What you need to tell me? Troy really gave me that D. O. B. That shit going to a grave, what? You have to look at Fangirl at a funeral. Damn, Fangirl. Troy coming out all old and shit. Like, damn. That's what's up, though, man. At least you living your life and shit, man. I've never personally been to Vegas before. Ever in my life. And that's one of the places I'm going to go. But I guess I haven't traveled a lot, like, just in the States, period. You know what I'm saying? So where have you traveled to, like, you know, as a whole? What other places have you gone other than Vegas?
Well, I mean, you know, obviously did all the classics. Like I went to New Orleans, which absolutely loved. Been to, you know, San Francisco. Been to Miami, which I went for spring break a couple of times. I think it was back-to-back spring breaks. Went to Miami. So that was hilarious. Poor decisions being made.
Interesting.
You know, then I went to Cabo. That was very funny. Still talked to a couple people that I read. Like, my older brother, he talks to anybody and everybody. He made friends with these random people, and we hung out with them the rest of the whole trip.
That's lit, though.
Yeah, it was good times. And I still talk to the one girl. I think the other girl might be friends with her on Facebook. Like, so some of them I'm still, like, friends with or whatever. And, you know, Jamaica and stuff, because, like, my family goes there, like, practically every Christmas. Somebody in my
what's
family
your favorite?
goes.
What's your favorite trip you taken? We know, let's take Vegas out of it, because Troy was there, and we know what happened in Vegas. Outside of Vegas, what was your favorite trip?
I think Cabo was a beautiful, beautiful trip. Each one was like a favorite for a different reason. Cabo was absolutely beautiful. So much fun. Amazing time. Jamaica was amazing because it was there for my cousin's wedding. So I had my whole family there. So anytime you went to eat, you saw aunts, cousins, somebody to hang out with. You randomly walk to the beach. We have a whole section of just our family hanging out, and you could just be with them. So, like, that was just beautiful. And the food of New Orleans will always be my favorite.
Yeah, that's really the only reason why I'm going to New Orleans when I go is for the food. I gotta have it.
Like, you literally are eating grits at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I love grits, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, I love me some grits, too. Good old shrimp and grits.
Yeah. The Ruby Slipper, like, is, like, closed. The roof fell in.
The roof fell in?
The roof fell in. I think it killed somebody, too. It killed some people when the roof fell in.
Wow.
they were trying to build something on top, and they built it really crappy, and the roof fell in and killed some of the workers. That was by far the best breakfast spot in New Orleans.
So let's backtrack. You said some mistakes were made when you went to Miami. Is that what you said?
Well, because, you're young and dumb. You're 19, 20.
Mm-hmm.
You're in college.
Mm-hmm.
You're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
There's random people in the various clubs. We were going from club to club. We did we called it a club tour. So every club or bar we stopped in, we had to get a drink. And if you've been to Miami, it's 3 streets of clubs and bars.
Mm-hmm. And some clubs are multiple clubs in one.
Yeah. So we were going. But yeah. It was a good ass time. It's a good ass time.
Okay, so we know the now fangirl, right? The Auntie Vicky and Auntie Fangirl, the professor and all this. What was the young fangirl like? We already heard the Miami story. We can kind of like put 1 and 2 together and come up with 3 on that, right?
Yeah.
But starting off in your journey, what kind of like, we already know you were doing like the whole gothic thing and shit, but what were you like 10 years ago, your 10-year becoming fangirl view?
10 years ago, I was actually slowly becoming who I am today. I was in a relationship, wasn't, like, looking back on it now, like, definitely he held me back. So ladies, if a guy says, oh, you think you're better than me, you are, walk away.
That was toxic, narcissistic.
Yeah. So, like, I was always, because I've always been like a hustler and ambitious person. Like, you guys seen it. Like, I say I'm doing A, and we're getting it done. So, like, I never talk about stuff. I'm doing it. So I was slowly becoming that person where if I talk about something, I'm doing it. I was advancing in my career left and right, getting promotions, climbing the ladder, continuing to climb the ladder, even to this day. Like, in the, the years since being at my job, like, I've tripled my income. Like, I've always pushed for more. And so, like, 10, 15 years ago, I definitely was, young, freshly out of grad school, learning who I meant to be. So now I am comfortable in who I am, comfortable with how I look, and just happy, really.
Crazy. Now, speaking of looks, we've seen the transformation, year on day, shit, what, 765,000 are working out every morning, you know what I'm saying? Your accountability days, you've been continuously posting it on social media and shit like that. How's that been going for you?
Oh, it's been good. Like, I had to really move away from, like, the whole diet culture, and, be comfortable in who I am and what my body is. Not, don't look at a scale. Don't be focused on a number. And you guys have seen it. Like, I've gotten stronger and the booty started popping. It's like deadlifts. And, moving away from, eating only 1,200 calories to actually eating full meals and being just happier and no longer focusing so much on looks actually has made it better. So now I focus on how much weight am I actually deadlifting? Like, what's the number? Can I get over? Like, I think I'm at like 185 now. So it's like, I want to push, like, keep pushing, and I do want to do a weightlifting competition, but my squat depth is trash. So I hate
You'll get
squats.
that up.
I hate squats with a passion. My trainer knows it. We fight about the squats all the time, but usually it's squats, deadlifts, and bench press. And my deadlifts are amazing. My bench press, we're getting there.
Good.
Squats, trash. I was like, can't we just have a competition where it's just deadlifts? He's like, that's not a thing. But,
So you basically have a love-hate relationship with your trainer, right?
oh yeah, I fight him all the time. I be kicking him.
Okay. Because he's too bossy for you. You're the boss.
Yeah.
You're the bully.
I kick him, I punch him, I try to push him off. If he's sitting on a bench, I push him off of it. If
But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I probably will bring back my streams again, my workout streams. So, but I'm trying to talk him into doing the two girls that be running through everything on TikTok. Like, was it Flyer Boss or something, whatever their name is? You know.
They do what now? You kind of cut out on my end.
Oh yeah, the two girls that run through like the different stores singing their song.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I would think it would be amazing for us to do it at the gym. It would be great promotion. I said my trainer should start the run, and then I pop in as the second girl. So I'm trying to talk him into it. He's waffling.
Oh, yeah, that should be lit as hell. Yeah, what we need to do? What we need to do? We need to email him. What we need to do?
Right, I think that's what we need to do, because the owner is on board and the other trainer, because we need a third person to run in front of us holding the camera.
Right.
Both of them have said sure. So it's just, I just need my trainer, because now he's like, oh, because he didn't think the other ones would say yes so easily, so quickly. So that
Right.
threw him off. He's like, oh, they'll do it? Like, yup. So I actually need to text him, be like, learn your words.
Go crazy. I'm here for it. Well, Fangirl, this is your 10-year anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the biggest question of the night, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? All around. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're proud of yourself, I'm sure. But how do you feel in this moment right here, going so long? You know what I'm saying? You're a vet in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
It honestly feels like surreal. Like, if you asked me 10 years ago, would the Fangirl Review brand, like, still be around? It wasn't no way. I was writing my little blog, just typing, writing things, playing video games, reviewing stuff. Like, I did not think it was going to be anything. And to fast forward 10 years from now, meeting all of you guys, you amazing people who I consider friends and family, like, at this point, like, it's truly a blessing. Like, Fangirl Review, like, really brought all y'all to me, and it's, traveled around the world, so I think it's amazing. It's really amazing to see what it's become.
dope as hell, man. Well, myself, it's been a pleasure knowing you, man. You ain't got nothing but word for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but insight. Every time we talk, we laugh. And one thing I do appreciate, is your check-ins. One thing Fangirl gonna do is check in, and she definitely does care about the people in her circle. So that's one thing, what I'm saying, I've noticed about you outside of just content and streaming. You definitely are one of those good-spirited people that, people love to have around them. So congratulations on your 10-year anniversary, man. Thank you for streaming tonight, you know what I'm saying? And just thank you for everything.
No,
for real.
Thank you. No, thank you for agreeing. I know you weren't feeling the best originally, so thank you so much for being the person to host this and to, be the person to ask the questions.
I'm honored.
I was like, who would I want to interview me? And I immediately thought of you. I'm like, this is family here. I gotta have SB interview me for my 10-year anniversary.
I'm honored, and I want to be here for the next 5 and 10 years too. You know what I'm saying? It's a W, man.
Listen,
Pleasure.
next 5 we going somewhere. We leaving the country.
Yeah.
We leaving the country.
Go
I
crazy.
don't know where we're gonna be, but we gonna be in a villa somewhere. I don't
We're
know
outside.
where. We gonna be
We're
outside.
Let's go, man.
But,
What?
yeah. So, thank you everybody for being here again, Debbie and Jazz. Thank you so much for putting together the kudos board. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you SB for being the host and doing Game Recorder. It's been a wild ride. So 10 years strong. It's been amazing. I couldn't imagine.
W Kudo board, man. W Kudo board, everybody.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah, I'm definitely going to like sit down and like look through it again and be like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah. So let me pull up. Don't know who we're going to raid. Hold on, y'all. Because we gotta share the fangirl love.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Gma.
Yeah, G-Mon live as hell.
Gma streaming. So I feel like we can go share the love over to Gma. And again, I have a ending screen, so I'm gonna play the ending screen so you guys can. They yelled at me last time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the ending screen. And then we're gonna raid out. So again, thank you so much to everybody. I truly appreciate you. The love is real. Like y'all have me, tearing up a little bit there.
You a little teared up.
A little tear, a little choke up,
Yeah,
little choke
I
up,
know it.
little thug tear came out. So thank you so much to everybody. Let me hit this end screen, and we are going to raid out to Gma. So until we meet again, which will be tomorrow. I think I'm streaming. I'm 75% sure I'm streaming. I don't know. Check my Twitter. You'll know. Okay.
Right. There'll be Twitter updates.
Yes, exactly. All right. So until we meet again, bye.
Hi guys, it's Vicky from Fangirl Review. Woo, woo.